Um, Happy Easter to the TFL movement, and happy Easter to all my subscribers and anybody that comes across my videos. Happy Easter to you and your family. Um, I'm just making a real quick response to Dwayne Holloway's new video this morning. Um, it's just like exactly what you said, bro. I mean, what are you gonna do if you're single and you don't have any options, and you're stereotyped and you're looked down by society? um what are you gonna do? I Ultimate Moralizer, I know you don't suffer from TFL. I know you're single by choice, but I'm pretty sure you have your days where you want like to get a booty call, and I'm pretty sure you have your days. I'm not sure really, but and Dwayne, you know how it is, bro. Guys like us, we want that, but we don't have that option. For me, it's just I don't have many options. Now I have talked to females in the last couple of years, but nothing came out of it. But just, oh, you're a nice guy, you're a friend. It wasn't like, oh, I got in their pants. Because first off, I'm not about that. Second, I've never really been like socially active like that. But in the past, I was a little bit. But I always thought of like the diseases and stuff, and what I mean. It's just I learned how to cope with it, but then again, it is hard to try not to cope with it. Try to cope with it. I get what you're saying, bro, because no matter what, when you go to sleep, you might dream about being with someone, or you might sit there when you're just like on like just when you got some downtime, and you're thinking about being with someone, and then when you see couples and guys talking about the girls they like, and the girls, the numbers they have, because I have a lot of buddies at work that get that have like girls they talk to, and they do the snap. I'm just like, damn, must be nice, but I don't hate, but it does get discouraging. And you asked me why no one's introduced me in church. Well, plain and simple, when something was about to happen for me, somebody always had to say something behind my back. It's always like, who's whispering in whose ear? It's just like that. I mean, I think with churches today, you got to have a lot of money. You got to be really handsome. You got to dress up really nice, and you got to do like I said, you got to really do a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm I'm pretty much like I said, I go to my I'm pretty much part of my friend's church. It just being a friend. This person's been there for me, but like I said, I've never been there. I've always been there just to kind of like worship and go home. But other churches that I go to, that's all it is, bro. It's like that's just how it is. You're stereotyped when you walk in. I've been to some churches where they don't want to talk to you because you don't wear a suit and tie, and you wear earrings, and you wear jewelry, and you have like just it's always something. So you know what? To be real with you, bro, I kind of just got to a point where I just kind of just throw in the towel with all that. I just I go to church only because for myself. I mean, if I wasn't, if I that was the way I've been doing this a long time, on and off. I There was a time where I didn't care about being a Christian, and there's times that I was. But yeah, I do get mentally drained, and yeah, I think I am going through some depression, not just with girls, but just in life. Not having your family, and then just kind of like trying your best to stay positive at your job, and what else option do I have? My buddy of mine who passed away, he suffered from TFL too because he had girls that liked him, but then in the end, they just wanted friends, and they just want like what what he could do for them. It wasn't what they could do for him, and it's just he went through it, and I just don't understand because he was a good dude, mechanic, smart, knew how to work with his hands, independent, had his own spot, paid all his bills, had money saved, took care of his family, took care of his friends, people that love him. It's fucked up, but rest in peace to my homie David. But yeah, Dwayne, I'm always here for you too, bro. I I really wish I knew what you were dealing with, bro, because I don't, and it's easier said than done. And Ultimate Moralizer too, bro. I mean, I'm sure Ultimate Moralizer said he's at peace. But like I said, if I appreciate that, bro. If I could grant a wish for everyone, it'd be for all of us to have girls and all of us to get, to have somebody to, hold and someone to make you dinner and be there for you and fucking have your back and shit. But I'm just living in a fucking fantasy now with that bullshit. I just said fuck it, I'm fucked. I'm kind of over all that bullshit. It's just there's nothing I could do. It's not gonna happen. So screw it. Um, all I can say, Dwayne, bro, is just if you find somebody, bro, more power to you, bro. You deserve it. We all deserve it. But if it doesn't happen, fuck it. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I wish I knew what to say. I don't. But like yesterday, my best friend. Uh, Fortunately, it's the end of a friendship because of a certain reason, and it's just whatever. Shit goes on. Life goes on. You know what I mean? It's the same old shit. So, anyways, bro, you guys, Dwayne, Ultimate Moralizer, everybody else, you guys all have a happy Easter and be safe. God bless.